Hello there, I'm the Biz Manager, your host for today's episode of BM News. And now, my friends, today we have an update for Oxygen Not Included, Song of the Moon update. So, first let's go through the patch notes. It is quick today, and then we'll hop into the sandbox mode to take a quick look at all the new things that were added to Oxygen Not Included. So, first, let's read these patch notes, shall we? Hello friends, we are utterly excited to be releasing our Song of the Moon update. This update is packed with new elements, including a frosty green substance that technically counts as milk. Luke Skywalker would be satisfied, I would say. New buildings, new foods, and more creature ranching updates, and a brand new behavior for the mighty grassy moo. There is also new cosmetics, and apparently an animated short, so if you want to take a look at that, I would suggest you go into the Clay YouTube channel and look at it. So, got back green, aka new elements. Tame, well-fed grassy moos now produce a new milky element called Braccarine. Ranchers can call a moo over to a new milking station, built to milk them when the time comes. If your colony doesn't have grassy moos yet, don't worry. You can also get Braccarine by smashing some crops together in the new plant pulverizer. Duplicants can drink the Braccarine at the water cooler, while critters get it from the new critter fountain. In both cases, it's a nutrient-free mood booster, so it counts only for mood boosting purposes, but still very good stuff. But the best is yet to come, my friends, because alternatively you can use Braccarine to refine it into a strange polymer called Brackwax. At the new Brackwax cleaner building, the Brackwax can be used in the production of a highly heat-resistant super plastic. I know some radiation reactors that are gonna get some good upgrades, my friends. This new plastic is called Plastium, or use it as a lubricant for faster travel in transit tubes. This is also pretty nice, if you ask me. Faster transit tubes for large colonies. But well, new Muladi. Grassy moose now can reproduce, or kinda, you know. Once a domesticated moo has consumed enough gas grass, they belt out an operatic moose that echoes across the galaxy, which attracts new members to that particular asteroid via the infamous gassy meteor, or meteor in this case. All other cool stuff, we also have the new bleach stone upper building that can turn a steady supply of bleach stone, which is pretty cool, from salt and gold inputs, although you should expect some sand as a byproduct. But you know, this is not terrible. We can get the salt from the brine and salt water, and the gold from the volcanoes, so technically infinite resources. I like those. Meteors will also drop some resources once you blow them out of the sky with the meteor blaster, which is nice. I haven't tried this out yet, but that is nice. More resources is always welcome. And they also added an automation port to the egg cracker and given dupes the ability to eat raw eggs, you know, those gains. It is very important. If you're feeling fancy, you can cook them into souffle pancakes at the electric grill, into a delectable mushroom quiche. Really? Oh. I mean, if they like it, they like it. Personally, not a big fan of mushrooms. But well, at the gas range, all critter trap and lures are now made from raw metals and can be rearmed after use. Pretty cool. So no longer need we wait for the plastic to build those. Finally, we made some UI improvements to the supply closet and added 50 new cosmetic skins. In summary, we made a lot of improvements relating to gas moose, and including making them milkable, which is pretty cool. Their strange blackish milk has a variety of uses for the colony, both small and large. If your mods are breaking or you need a little extra times before switching, you can opt into the temporary unsupport in the previous ranch. If you want to do that, it's in here. Badass, and in here you can get it into the previous branch. Let us know what you think, bug reports, blah 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 blah. We know the drill, right? There is also a hotfix dropped today, so any bugs that were introduced by this patch have probably been ironed out. But let's get into the game and see the new stuff for ourselves. So here we are in my test map. You probably recognize this map from other shenanigans that we have been doing over here, so you'll have to forgive my temporary setup over here. Alright, my friends, so what do we have over here? We have the Gazimus, right? They eat the gas grass. These things are not particularly easy to grow. They require dirt as fertilizer and irrigation of chlorine. As we know, chlorine is a tricky substance to get, as it requires negative temperatures to be in its liquid form. But you know, given the stage of the game where you're gonna get those grassy moves, I suppose getting liquid chlorine should be relatively easy. They also require sun lamps, because grass requires 10,000 lux of illumination. No, you can also get it from space if you're feeling inclined. So what do these beautiful critters now do? Well, first they consume their own milk. It's one of those things, right? They consume their own milk for hydration in the critter fountain, but they also produce this substance, the bracrine, right? Bracrine, a pretty interesting substance. If you heat it up over 80 degrees, it turns into brine, or you can frozen it up into its solid state at minus 16. And what can you use it for? Well, this thing, you know, the critter fountain, to give it a little bit of boost. You can use it over here to give some boosts for your dupes as well. And then you can also use it over here to produce the plastic substance that we have seen in the patch note. Plastium, look at that, 900 degrees of overheat temperature. This is beautiful, my friends, beautiful. Why? Because now we can actually build the rad bolt joint plate utilizing the plastium, which is gonna give it a melting point of 1800 degrees. Previously, using the plastic, you only had 150, I'm sorry, which would mean if you placed it over here, it would melt, and then your steam would go through your rad reactor. And that would be bad. We don't want that now, do we? Now, if you want to have early access to this substance without capturing the Gazimus, as we've seen in the... oh my god, I am only now noticing. It is a fist. It's gonna fist the stuff into oblivion. Okay, disregard that. If you want to have access to the substance before you have the Gazimus available to you, you can either use Noshi beams, which is a bit difficult to get, slit wheat, which is relatively easy, or pinches pepper nuts, which is very easy to get. 3 kilos of the stuff plus 17 kilos of water will give you 20 kilograms of bacrine, and then you can utilize those 20 kilograms to make a bunch of plastic. It only costs 90 grams. Alrighty, I like that. I like that. Okay, 90 grams, 810 grams of brine plus 100 grams of carbon dioxide, and a little bit of heat will give you that plastium substance, my friends. Oh, also, we also had, I forgot to put it over here. Where is it? Probably in stations, I would say. Let me see if I can find it. Ah, here it is. The bleach hopper. In it, you can... no recipes discovered. Are you sure, game? Are you sure? Whatever. In it, you can combine the salt plus the gold to get a little bit of bleach stone and some sand. Not a bad trade if you ask me, as bleach stone can be a little bit annoying to get sometimes. So yeah, I think this covers pretty much the patch. I gotta to admit, this thing, the critter fountain and the Braxwax, is gonna be mighty useful, although it can be a bit tricky to get in large substances, as the Gazimus need to be very happy and they need to, be not wild, they need to be tamed. And then you need to milk them over here, gather the stuff, turn the stuff into the plastic and whatnot. So it is a laborious process, but I'm pretty certain that it is more than justified to get that process done, because yeah, 1800 degrees for plastic. That's freaking fantastic. You can then even build like mini liquid pumps, like in very odd places like your reactors or something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied and eager to get some of these new upgrades into use in a future playthrough that we might do or not. But well, my friends, I think this covers it all. Let me know down below what you think about it, and how are you going to use the new stuff in your builds? I'm eager to know. But in any case, yeah. It's been a while since I made a video, so the outro is not yet in my brain. Yeah, my friends, if you liked this video, drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to help the channel grow, and all of those beautiful things. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.